Okay, so we can see the cap here, and all we've got to do is
it's that time of year again. Summer's nearly over. Not that it actually started this year, but what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the headlights on the Ranger in preparation for winter and the dark nights. I'm going to be swapping out an older pair of Oxito LED bulbs for a new pair of Oxito LED bulbs, and the difference between them being the ones that I've got installed now that have never let me down. Oxito bulbs have never let me down. None of them have ever gone. They've worked perfectly all the way through. The only reason for the upgrade is I just want more light. So the ones that are in here at the moment are 40 watt each, and I'm replacing them with two that are 60 watt each. Now I'm reliably informed that the ones that are in at the moment, the 40 watt ones, are 300% brighter than halogen bulbs. The ones that I'm putting in are supposed to be 700% brighter than halogen bulbs, and they're also bright white light as well, so not the yellow light that you get from tungsten bulbs. And if you've never seen one of my videos before, if you've still got a Ranger that's got halogen bulbs, you need to change them. You need to change them as soon as you can. The halogen bulbs that come in the Ranger, it's almost like you've got somebody in there with 3 candles holding them up. The colour of them and the range of them, it's just disgusting. Ford, I have no idea what you were doing when you made light clusters as bad as the ones on this car. Right, let's have a look at the new bulbs, and then we'll compare them to the old ones when we take those out. Oh, get a pair of gloves, put the gloves on. They'll come in useful for something, I'm sure. So you've got cable ties that come with it, and there's the bulb. And as I've already said, this is a 60 watt bulb. The ones that we're replacing, they're 40 watt. Should be nice and easy to install. Now, if you've watched any of the other videos that I've done where I've changed the H11 bulbs in these headlights, I'll have told you about the first time when I changed them, how difficult it was. And that's primarily because of the cap that covers up the interior of the bulb housing. And now it doesn't screw off, although you think it screws off. It's only about a quarter turn, then it pulls off. And I must have spent half an hour and as many wrenches as I could find trying to get it to turn all the way, only for it to just pop off at one point. So now that I've done it quite a few times, it should all happen quickly, hopefully, fingers crossed. Okay, so we can see the cap here, and all we've got to do is just spin that round, quarter of a turn, not even quarter of a turn, and then it should just pop off like that. There's the cap. That's how easy it is. And now we'll take the bulb out. As you can see, the existing bulb is an Oxito. It should just turn and pop out like so. Disconnect it. And that's it, that's the bulb removed. Very, very simple. Get the new bulb like so. Pop it into place first. No, in fact, I'll connect it first. Get the connector. It's keyed, so there's only one way that it can go. So pop that in there like that. And in fact, we'll just turn the lights on. And there you go, we can see that's working perfectly. Very bright, very bright. Okay, let's put it into place. And that's it, just slides in, turns, and you're locked in position. Let's get the cap put back on. Just fold that in there. And that's it, all done. So that probably took a couple of minutes. Let's get the other one done and then that's sorted.
Now the one on the near side is a little bit more difficult. It's here that I'm tapping now, and you can, I don't know if you can see it, but it's flush up against the battery compartment. It's there, so it is a little bit more difficult to do.
But we do it exactly the same way. And if I'm not mistaken, I didn't have to take the battery out before, so I shouldn't have to do this time neither. Just get your hand in, turn the bulb, there we go, that's out. And one bulb. Again, disconnect it. I'm going to keep these bulbs as spares because they are in full working order. The only thing that I'm doing is literally replacing them for something that's supposed to be a lot brighter. So we'll pop that to one side, we'll get the other bulb. Here's the two bulbs. You can see a difference in the LEDs themselves. This one's quite a bit bigger. Looks like there's quite a bit more heat dissipation on it as well. You've got your fans on the bottom of them both. Well, let's get this one fitted. So again, we'll connect it first. And it is keyed, so that's connected there. And then do the install. And that's it, all done. Let's get the cap put back on this one and then we're away. Both bulbs installed, took 5 minutes. And if we come down, you'll see a lovely bright white light. And let's have a look at the distribution as well. And there we go, there's the distribution. Nice crisp white light. So this is coming over to the curb side. And on that side, that's going straight out. Perfect.
And just to show that it doesn't create any faults on the dashboard, let's start the engine. And we'll turn the lights on. Just see them come on now. There's the lights and no faults on the dashboard. Perfect. So this is a road with street lights, yet you can see how clear, bright and white the light is. And we're going to turn onto a road now with no street lights, so let's just see what it's like. You can see the delineation of the line there, so there's no blinding of oncoming traffic. But that light is absolutely fantastic, so much better than the previous Oxito LED bulbs that I've had.
Both of the Oxito bulbs installed in 5 minutes, working perfectly, no other electrical work to do on the car, just out with the old ones that are still working and I've been doing for about 1.5 to 2 years now. I'll keep those as spares, in with the new ones, 5 minutes, job done. Definitely a recommendation on these Oxito bulbs, just for the longevity of them, absolutely fantastic. And the brightness, the white, bright, the longevity, the cost is more than acceptable. And I've been in touch with Oxito. If you have a look underneath the video, you'll see a link which gives you 15% off if you go to the website as well, so that's always worthwhile. Or you can just get them off Amazon, up to you.